Hello. Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to the next episode of the Misdemeanor, episode 7. Yes, episode 7, I think. Chat, if there's one thing you should know about me by now, it's the fact that I have no idea numbers, how to count, what day it is, and what episode we're on. So I'm going to need you to tell me what episode number we're on. And you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and take that as fact, that is the episode, because as we know, chat definitely knows more than me. You know? Chat definitely knows more about anything and everything that I do. So there it is. Episode number 69. I could have sworn that was the last episode last week and the week before. But okay, all right. That's what the episode is, clearly. Obviously. Every week. That's the episode. This chat did a funny. Last we left off, our crew was about to come to a very important decision of what they're about to do. From what I understand, they may be doing some maintenance on their boat to potentially strap on a lovely little steam engine to allow the ship to operate both in the waters on any sort of direction and not have to deal with wind, although that will take some time. However, we will see if that is the decision our lovely crew has decided. Shall we go ahead and resume? Yes. Maybe. Yeah. I always like to go into the screen because sometimes the map likes to change on me. I'm going to unmute and see what everyone is up to. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
See, I need to do an octave up, not an octave down, because the hello it's not hello. It's hello, because it's I'm happy to see you guys. Not this is a curt business call from what is it, Zoom? Or what
yeah.
What are the
sounds very businessy to me.
Yeah. Very businessy indeed.
Very businessy. All right. So as we last...
Did you know there's 2 Lunas on this board? Sorry, keep going. I'm gonna take myself off. I'm on a completely different person. Thank you.
I was like, where's the Luna? There she is.
You should just always put like a couple of them on there.
Just kind of like
how long it takes for it to be like, oh, there's the other Luna.
Found them. So last we left off, very sad episode. You fought the warlord last session. He absorbed the spirits and souls and bodies of not the bodies turned to husks, unfortunately, of all the lizard folk that was in this village. And all that was left was Lawrence the dwarf, who was working on his own airship, which now he believes he won't be able to finish, and in the sense of vengeance, would like to chase after the warlord. And I believe the party came to, or was about to make a decision of what you guys were going to
sleep on it.
Yeah, you guys were going to sleep on it.
Yeah, I think we all were like, we're exhausted. Let's just sleep and talk about it in the morning, was like how we ended the last episode.
Yes. So, with that, you have indeed slept on it. In the beach ship of the Misdemeanor, upon the beaches of the UG Islands. And what's everyone doing?
Does that mean we all have long rest?
Yeah.
A long rest.
Would you have slept the 8 hours?
I slept in the same. I let I let wood gnome sleep.
That's right.
Sleep in my,
Yeah.
We're still not fully sure if he's not pants no more.
Yeah, he slept on the foot of your bed.
Did you sleep with him?
I don't know, DM.
I don't know. Armstrong.
How well did I sleep with him in the room?
He would have slept on the foot of your bed.
But make a...
Cuddled with your toes.
He said no, but Armstrong said no, that he wasn't allowed to be on the bed.
He could sleep in like a produce crate or something.
He would have been like, okay. And
it's made of wood, so he'd be happy.
Yeah, and then you would have slept. How deep of a sleeper are you? You know where I'm going with this.
I would say Armstrong's pretty deep. He's like snores like a chainsaw.
Okay. Then you would have slept for the 8 hours, right?
Good.
And you would have woken up with Wood Gnome at the foot of your bed. Where he wanted to be in the beginning. Gosh darn it.
I thought he said he didn't. Ugh, whatever. I don't have time for this guy.
I mean, he wasn't on the bed when you went to sleep.
Yes.
I know.
But, you know, once you're asleep, all bets are off.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. He would wake up and, good morning. Oh, how did I end up here? Whoops. And then he smiles at you, missing several teeth.
Has he always been missing several teeth?
This is really the first time you've ever seen Wood Gnome's teeth.
Oh my goodness.
Be like, just get out of my sight.
At that point, I think Alis would knock on Armstrong's door.
Hey, what is it?
Let's real quick. I'll say, yeah, that works. That works. Hold on, 1 second.
Okay.
I want this. I want to paint this. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's gonna stress me out. Don't do that. All right. Yeah, let's say you're like kind of there, and then I definitely want this scene. There we go. 1 second. I'm painting a picture.
Oh my gosh, I'm so honored.
Yeah.
All I've done so far is knock on a door.
It's literally
And
in very fancy
Woodman
fonts.
smiled.
Yeah. Very fancy fonts. Alis knocks on the door.
Oh my gosh. Is this a silent film?
Yeah.
Great.
All right. Yeah. So.
Oh, my boy. There he is.
My boy.
Oh, dude, the animation is working for me now. I can see the waves moving.
Yay!
Oh, yeah.
Victory. Alis would try the door. Is it open?
Do you keep your door open or closed?
Okay.
It is locked.
It's locked, so I actually can't get in.
You hear the jiggle of the door handle as someone is attempting to get into your room, Armstrong.
Wood Gnome, get the door.
Right. A door unlocks, opens. You see Wood Gnome look up a little bit to you, Alis. You two are kind of the same height. You're a little bit taller than Wood Gnome. What do you want? The captain's very busy. And then he looks at Armstrong, winks.
He'll look at Armstrong. All you now. Very busy. I suppose I should leave the two of you then.
Wood Gnome, why don't you fetch us some tea or rum or whatever, something, anything.
All right. Excuse me.
Tea or rum, you know.
One of those.
I'll go get you some tub. And then he gives you that toothless smile.
Hey, can't wait for whatever that is. Young Alis.
Alis will shut the
Got a
door.
do for you.
Well, I've been thinking about it. But I feel like if we just stay here and try to make the ship any faster, we're really just not gaining much of anything because we don't really know how much time we have before the Lady Luck is going to do whatever the Lady Luck is going to do. So, and he like starts pacing a little bit. So, you know, I slept on it well, I slept a bit, and then I was just thinking we should probably just go, don't you think?
Well, you know, we're missing information, and that's really what's making this a difficult decision. But if it were up to me, I'd want to get back out on the water as soon as possible.
I feel like if we're saying that instead of pressing onward and trying to make some sort of headway, we're just sitting here and trying to make the ship faster, we're actually just not doing much of anything and wasting time.
DM.
Yes.
Do we have any idea how long it would take to get to Krokesk with a normal ship?
Well, Krokesk is indeed a lost city, so you are actually uncertain where this is.
Cool. Okay.
It's
just wanted to make sure that was not a hard fact that we knew.
Right. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's one of those situations where there is a bit of information, because not lost, but there's definitely like information that you don't know. So you're gonna have to go with your gut on this one. This is a gut decision.
Well, I consider myself a man of calculated risk. And it seems to me that waiting for a month, well, by my calculations, it's quite risky. So I agree.
Here's what I think. We should go to the keep. That old dwarf, he said that if we went to the keep in, what was it, Gobwater? That there might be some things there that will at least help us prepare, and we'll be pressing onwards somewhere, rather than just sitting here.
Aye, these ancient artifacts of heroes that they spoke of. Definitely intriguing, and if it wouldn't sidetrack us too much, I'm all for the idea.
All right. Well, I'm glad you agree.
You think I want to just pace around an island like some kind of landlubber?
No, I figured you didn't, which is why I came to you and not to everyone, because it seemed like it would just turn into another argument that went nowhere.
I say we pitch our plan to the rest of the crew and get back out there.
I also, well, he like fidgets a bit. I also wanted to say that, well, you haven't known me for very long, and to be perfectly honest, not everything that I've told you has been completely truthful, which I will not apologize for, because I didn't know who you were, and it made sense for me to be protective of myself, but...
We do what we do to survive.
All of you stood up for me out there, and it meant a lot, so I just wanted to say that, is all.
Well, no hard feelings. You're a part of this crew, and if you're part of the crew, you're family.
Well...
Welcome aboard, officially.
And I'll, like, extend a hand.
Can I be honest with you about something?
Aye, of course.
You overheard, I know you were running the boat, the ship. I don't know, is it... Well, whatever. I know that you overheard that it wasn't a spell that brought me here, it was a wish.
I
lied about what my wish was. And I think it's only fair that you know what I actually wished for, because I'm starting to believe that I came here on purpose.
All right, we'll spit it out.
All right. He like fidgets again.
Pushes fingers.
Oh no.
Hold on. We'll kind of like look at the ground and look back up and say, well, when you're working with Jinn, you have to be very specific, but at the same time, you can't be too specific, right? Because, well, if you're too specific, they could always, do something like, if I were to say, for example, I would like you to send me to my mother. If she's dead, right? If it turned out that she was dead, then I could just be sent 6 feet underground, and then I would suffocate. And what was the use of that? So instead of doing something that specific, well, I decided to just ask it to send me to where my family was.
Armstrong has got his hand on his chin as he's explaining this, and then when you say that, an eyebrow goes up like 2 inches.
I don't misunderstand. I'm not saying anything insane like that you're my father or anything like that. But
of course not.
I do think that I might be even distantly related to one of you. It's the only thing that makes sense. And I don't need to know who it is, and I don't need those answers. I have a lot of questions about myself that I don't know anything about, and I thought it was a way to do it while also getting away from the academy. And that's why I made the wish that I did.
Well, one thing you learn out here is not every question has a logical answer rooted in hard fact.
He eye rolls. There is always an answer that makes sense. Always.
There's just a lot we don't know.
I don't need anybody else to know, but you're the captain and you should know who's on your ship.
Well, if you'd like me to keep it to myself, I can.
It's up to you. Like I said, you're captain, and if you're going to consider me part of the crew, then I will defer to you.
Well, we'll, just for now, we can keep this between you and me.
He nods. I appreciate that.
Well, I appreciate you being forthright with me.
All right, well, I'll be going then. I'll, like, open the door. Oh, right.
Look who it is!
Here's your tub, sir.
What is it?
He hands you what appears to be a sloppy glass of rum with tea leaves thrown into it.
Oh, gross.
Armstrong gives it a sniff. Does it just smell mostly like rum?
It's
Yeah,
like a Red Bull and vodka.
a little pepperminty as well.
Yeah, I think I'll look at Aylis and just be like, cheers.
Drink,
God.
drink it.
Look at him like, you don't seriously expect me to drink this, and then looks at the gnome and looks at Armstrong is like,
Can we give it a little like, I don't know, investigation?
Yeah, sure. Sure, do it. Roll that investigation.
12.
Seems fine.
I knew it. I knew it was fine. Okay.
Why
Yeah,
haven't
yeah.
you drunk it
Aylis-
yet, Captain?
Aylis will also pick it up and like stare at Armstrong and wait for him to go to drink it.
Sorry, thank you for the Tom wood gnome. Just not used to my morning rum being in this form, but I can't wait to try it.
No
I'll
problem.
take a sip.
Aylis will take a sip too.
What?
Well, you're not supposed to drink it. Aren't you like a kid or something?
He told me to drink it.
What do you mean?
It's okay every now and then.
Yeah, it's the rum, obviously, knocks you back, and then you start to taste like the distinct taste of like black tea and mint, but not like well steeped black tea and mint.
That is foul.
It'll wake you up.
Luna runs over and she's like, "Wood gnome, did you take tea out of my pack?"
Huh? Yeah, of course. You
She
don't
sees
mind.
like he's left like a trail of tea leaves along the ship, and she's like picking stuff up. She's like, why?
Captain wanted tub.
Tum?
Yeah, tea and rum.
I
What?
see.
Wood gnome specialty.
Then it kind of goes over and peeks in the door and is like looking at the captain like she starts smirking like, "Oh, you enjoying that Tum?"
He loves it.
He kind of looks around all shifty-eyed like,
Look at him. Can't get enough of it.
Quite refreshing.
he just tries to down it as quickly as possible.
Oh yeah, there it is. He loves it. It's his favorite drink.
Burns the belly.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Makes-
Well, you can have mine as well. He'll like hand it over to him and then like
He'll just,
push
like-
that to
He's just
leave.
gonna like set it on a nightstand for later.
All right.
Captain,
Well
I
done,
feel I
Wood
should
Gnome.
warn you though. There's some Avendor Saloom in there, so it's quite a bit of caffeine, especially if you eat all the leaves. So you might be really awake in a few minutes.
Captain Armstrong is literally chewing.
All right, it's a brand new day. There's a great big world out there to see. What are we doing today, folks? Rise and shine, crew. It's time to go sailing the high seas.
That's Tum talk right there. Ah! Captain!
Leighton, what are you doing? Rise and shine. We got things to do.
What's in your... Why is everyone yelling? Oh, the yelling. Boy, what are you doing in my quarters?
We both sleep in here.
You're lucky this is not my ship.
Honestly.
Captain!
Oh, I forgot about Wood Gnome. Oh, I'm going back to bed. Now.
Anyone going above deck?
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah.
Whoa, what's that thing?
Whoa. A gazebo.
Oh my. A gazebo?
Yeah, you go out and you actually see that there seems to be a building plopped over on the beach.
Like new?
Yeah, like an actual it looks like it's just a stone house. Like it's been like it was built there, like it's been there the entire time.
What?
Luna looks at Wood Gnome and is like, "Did you do that?"
What? No. That would at least take 2 to 3 days.
Must have
I
been Laura.
sense magic afoot.
Can we see what's in the gazebo?
You see that there's a bit of a glowing blue light within the like almost like these darkened windows. There is a door in the front.
Yeah, Alice will climb down. Oh, hello.
Yes. Hello. So are we getting the boat ready?
No, before that, where did that building come from?
What?
Oh, what? He just looks over.
All right.
Yeah.
I assumed it was you. I guess not.
I mean, I'm good, but I'm not that good.
Yeah, Alice wants to
If
get
there's
closer.
another gnome around here, I swear to Io.
There's only one gnome. I'll make sure of it.
Oh. Okay. I'm closer now. Now what do I see?
Okay. You see a wooden door.
Is there still like a glow? Is there still a
Oh
light?
yeah. Like there's a light blue coming out of the window, but the windows themselves appear to be darkened.
Do I get the sense that there's magic afoot?
Roll an Arcana check and find out.
16.
Yes, there is definitely magic within this place. Mostly, I mean, the whole place appears to be magical.
Right.
A house that is sprouted up in the middle of the evening.
Okay. You're right, it's definitely magic. Look, I'm not going in there first.
Can
All
any of
right.
you figure out what type of magic?
I don't know. Can we figure out what type of magic? DM?
Roll another Arcana check.
22.
Ooh.
The house stinks of conjuration.
Doesn't that just mean it was conjured?
That tracks.
Is that
Makes
like
sense.
that's pretty much what I can get from it is like, well, it was conjured out of nowhere.
Actually, with a 22, I will let you know that it's not necessarily that the house is conjured. It was created out of nothing. But the house itself seems to have teleportation magic specifically.
Oh.
So it's not necessarily that it was conjured here, but that
Right.
it was brought here from somewhere else.
Seems like most likely some kind of traveling magic. Like it potentially moves or teleports. But that doesn't really tell us what's inside. Or why it's moving.
As captain of the group, I will go take a look.
Yes,
You
you
do
do that,
that.
Leighton.
So Leighton, what are you doing?
I'm gonna kick down the door.
The wood door just immediately just splinters by the mighty kick of a pugilist's foot.
You could have knocked!
And opens into what appears to be a magic shop.
Wild.
Hello?
As a mysterious man appears on the seat.
All right, maybe we should go back on the boat.
Welcome! Now, where are you going? This way.
Maybe we should go back on the boat. I'm sorry for breaking your door. I will repair the door.
Okay, well, just come in and repair the door. Yes, come in.
Hey, we have a gnome that can repair your door, free of charge.
Oh, wait. Definitely insight. Is this dude does this dude
Come
seem
in.
legitimately excited or like
Yes.
Yes, he does. Okay.
No, I mean, yes, go ahead and make an insight.
Oh, okay.
Come in. Oh, yeah,
16.
he's very excited.
Well,
Is there a check that we can do to see if he has, like, if we sense any bad intentions or anything like
That's
that before
insight.
going inside?
That would
That's
be insight,
Yeah. Yeah, he seems genuinely excited for
Okay.
people to visit. Where are you going? You busted my door down? You won't come in?
Your cloak aesthetic is not my thing. I'm Lawrence. Lawrence, do you need help making anything at all? Lifting wood, stone,
Yeah.
anything?
Yeah. Get over here. He looks weird. Get here.
Thank you.
I'd very much like to browse your wares.
Well, come on in.
Oh, I love places like this.
I have a couple of trinkets for sale. Potions and the like.
what do we see?
Yeah, I want to look around.
Yeah, so you see a variety of just vials and potions of healing vials. There's this lovely little wizard's hat that's over on the top there. And you see what appears to be a strange bit of dust piling up over on the tables over there. If you look in these barrels, you see an assortment of herbs and the like. Unlike that you've ever seen before. You can go ahead and make an investigation check or an arcana check for the herbs. And books. Oh, so many books. Tons of, a lot of books actually that you recognize from the Arcane Academy.
Read them all.
Read them all. Blast.
Instantly disappointed.
So, how can I help you today? Anything in particular you're looking for?
There's a book that I read a while back about the astral. Do you happen to have anything like that?
Ah, the astral. The mysteries of the astral veil. Yes, I'm sure I could procure something like that. But you're a young man, aren't you? Adventuring, strange. You be around this lot. Tell me a bit about yourself.
I'd really rather not.
Okay, fair enough. Came on rather strong. Any stories to tell, perhaps, of your adventures? Have you done anything interesting? I mean, tell me a little bit about yourself. Any of you, please.
Surely you all will have much better stories than me.
Well, you don't want to hear this old man rambling on all day.
Well, I mean, there must be something interesting about you. I wouldn't have found
Surely
you
you've heard of the great Captain Armstrong.
The great Captain Armstrong.
Casually pacing around.
He thinks to himself, and then he kind of scrolls over his like crystal that's out in the center of the building, and he's just looking. And you, Alis, are you looking at the crystal?
Yeah. If he thought that looked interesting, he would come over and watch
you're seeing like you can't understand. It's like a jumbled, like it's a bunch of jumbled moments. Is the best way that you can describe. And he's just he's looking, and go ahead and make an insight. Should I say insight? Yeah, insight. You go ahead and make an insight check.
Okay.
Oh,
20, nat 20.
Whoa.
One of the images that flashes by is actually a fight of you all fighting those bugbear and kobolds on that sinking ship. Like it passes by in just a moment.
Oh. Wait, that was us.
What do you mean?
Are these?
Huh?
What are these?
Oh.
These.
I'm so happy you asked. He like jumps up on his chair a little bit.
Oh God.
He kind of like claps his robe together, and as he's doing so, like all you hear is just fabric. You don't even hear like contact.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are moments of history that I've been gathering and collecting. They come to me in a dream, or they transpire in moments beyond, or something. I'm uncertain how I get them, but I've been collecting them for quite some time. And you're saying one of these is yours?
Hey, that was just a day ago.
Oh, what happened? Tell me more. I get these moments. I don't actually know what they are, though.
Well, we were just sailing along, minding our own business, when this ship, captained by, what was his name? Some mangy kobold captain.
Oh, bugbear.
Oh, it was a bugbear.
Bloatbeard.
Bloatbeard, yeah. And he had gnolls or kobolds?
He had kobolds.
Kobolds, yeah. Yeah, I tell him the whole story.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's fantastic. And you survived, yes? Looks up at you. The clearly alive.
We are here.
I hope so.
Wonderful. So, is there anything in particular that I can perhaps that you'd be fanciful in? Yes? Magical items, armaments, potions, perhaps?
Luna's really curious about the crystal and the moments and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What does she see when she looks into it?
It's just like a complete just scattering of just these brief moments. They're really hard to like pinpoint and tell without like precision. Alos is very fortunate to actually see one that he recognized.
Oh. So it's not a crystal, it's kind of like just a lot of different images glowing through.
Yeah. It's like a lot of just like, oh, that's the best way to describe it. It's just a lot of like images just flashing through the crystal.
Ooh.
Yeah.
As we're looking in the crystal, do we see anything related to Lady Luck or Kreshard or Captain Bad Warlord Man?
Feel free to make an insight check.
Okay. 9.
What are you looking for? You can't seem to see something, and he kind of like his hood moves up to you.
Well, we're tracking down some sort of spectral pirate warlord. He's stolen me friend back there who broke your door. He stolen his old ship, and now it's flying over to the lost city of Krakesk. We're debating, do we just set off to follow him now? But if we could get some insight on his location, well, that might be illuminating.
So you're looking for a sort of scrying, if you would.
Present or future?
Okay, all right. I could probably whip something up. Wait, present or future? Wait, what do you mean present or future?
Well, I don't know. Maybe you can see in the future.
Just see what's going to happen?
Well, I don't know the limits of your...
That might be a little troubling if we're looking at the future of what hasn't happened. I could probably see what is happening now, or give you the tools to see what's happening now, or even in the past. I suppose it depends. Are you looking for information on this strange character, or are you seeking information of where he is now?
Really, anything would be helpful. But if we could know more about Krakesk, if you've seen anything of the lost city, if we knew how far away it was, we could make more informed decisions.
And he just does that for like a little while. Oh, you're looking for information on a lost city, Krakesk specifically. I may know a thing or two of Krakesk. But what do you have for me?
Armstrong just kind of like doesn't know what to say.
Our delightful company.
Well, actually, and you see that he oh God, he gently places a robed hand on Luna's shoulder, and then when he removes it, it's like slimy when he retracts it back.
Oh gosh.
Actually, your company, all of your company, would be wonderful. You see, I have this little dilemma. Okay. As you've noticed, this crystal, I gather a variety of sights and images, moments in history that is completely scattered and I can't seem to put together. Well, as you see here, and he points over to the magic circle, I have a circle here that can reconstitute this that can reconstitute these memories into what I like to call the illusionary veil, if you will. Typically, some of the most impactful moments are moments of battle and strife. And while I can't see these moments, I can reconstitute them so that you may experience them. And by experiencing them, I can document them and then put them into a journal, perhaps? Studied? Leatherback? So if you're interested in experiencing these moments, or a moment, if you will, I could perhaps grant you the ability to scry or give you an item just to learn more about Crocus. Or even this warlord, if that is what you truly seek.
So what you're saying is you want one of us to be a lightning rod for one of these moments?
No, not one of you, all of you. All four of you, actually. It would be very dangerous if it was just one of you.
He looks to Armstrong.
Armstrong just looking back, like wide-eyed, like.
Luna and Alis, this sounds like your field.
I'll do it.
I mean, it's completely harmless. If you're not...
You just said it would be extremely dangerous for one of us. You can't just say now that it's harmless.
Well, it's harmless if I'm surveying the four of you. If you get knocked unconscious, I'll bring you back through. There's no threat of death. But if it's just one of you, I can't guarantee that I can keep you alive. And he shrugs a little bit.
I feel much better about busting down your door now.
Well, that's just rude. We've been having a lovely conversation.
Leighton, they might be able to give us some information about Krakesk. But they need something from us.
They always need something.
Well, you need something, don't you? So I suppose that statement's true.
All right, throw in the book and I'm in.
What? What book? What book? What book?
The book on the astral. Unless you don't actually have it.
No, I probably have it. Is there any specific topics that you want?
You have multiple books on the astral.
Absolutely.
How many?
Oh, countless. Just don't ask where I got them from. I would get in a lot of trouble with a certain blue-tinted man.
I need one that talks about ley lines, about how to get to the astral and back. Do you have any information like that?
You want a book on astral travel? Well, yes, I do have a book that can instruct you on how to track ley lines, perhaps even travel across them. You'd have to discover the ley line that went straight to the astral veil, of course. Or I could simply take you there.
No.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Yes, I could provide you with such a book that will give you insights and rituals that will, once you, grow up and become big and strong, you'll be able to travel to the astral veil as well.
Don't talk to the boy that way.
It's all right.
I'm just letting him know he's going to need a little bit more, he needs to become a bit more experienced, if you will.
This boy has blown ships out of the sky. What have you done with your stupid little house?
He's doing like a stop talking sort of.
Well, you've got me there. I'm just simply a peddler of wares. I suppose I've done nothing.
You're a peddler. You're a peddler of something.
Yes, I suppose I'm a peddler of something. That something being wares, of course, which is what I stated before, but I understand where you're coming from.
Look,
scary,
Leighton,
threatening. Ooh.
We can't make a decision with any sort of information, and this person might have information for us that will help us figure out what to do. Isn't that valuable? At least a little.
What I want to understand is it dangerous if just one of us goes and less dangerous if we all go?
Absolutely.
Or
So we're sharing the load.
Yes. Share the load.
Why do you have to say it like that?
I'm just repeating what he said. Honestly. You think me so crass? Maybe you should look amongst your old fellows.
I'm curious. Luna looks at Alis and is just like, I'm very curious. I think
guidance and insight is what you seek, I have the ability to grant it. Absolutely. I've got a little spell in my pocket for just a thing. I'll even let you ask the questions.
Merchant, can I ask you something?
Me? Yes.
Yeah. Why did you come here? To this beach at this time?
Oh, I love it when they ask the question! And that just echoes throughout the entire room. You see, I merely ride here in the magic shop. I am, I suppose, a customer myself, I suppose. The shop takes me to abled adventurers, heroes, those that are making a very impact with their strengths in history. It wouldn't travel to some simple village where there's just farmers about. Usually it's the shop seeks a particular taste. It wants its wares to be sold, it wants its memories to be experienced, and only those that are strong and capable would actually benefit from its effects. I'm just here along for the ride. And also because the shop doesn't talk, that would be silly.
That answered nothing, but okay.
What? What do you mean it answers nothing? The four of you are here, clearly able. The shop took me here, and here I am. And then where tomorrow, the shop will probably go someplace else. I'm merely here for the ride.
What do we call ya?
Whatever you do, don't call me on Tuesday. If a name is what you seek, the Magi will do.
Just the Magi. The Magi.
Yes, the Magi.
Think pretty highly of yourself there.
You could just refer to me as the Magi. I don't think of myself highly or lowly.
All right, Magi.
Yes.
Well, I think we're on board for this plan.
Okay.
So long as, Alis gets some neat books out of it.
I will grant Alis. He points. The point is like a robed. It's just the robe completely covers over what you would imagine as a point. The boy, right?
Yes.
I will grant you a book, a spell, several rituals on astral travel, if that is what you seek. And I will give you a potent and unbelievable insight. If that's what you really want.
Insight would be helpful.
You hear him mutter under his breath, the others just asked for magic dust and rageweed. This is much more interesting.
Rageweed.
Alis will look at Leighton, say, if we're meant to ask questions, you have to be involved. You're the only one who knows what to ask.
Magi!
Yes?
I slowly pull out the sword from the bag of holding. What do you know of this?
As you hold the sword, the green light that beams out is beaming around the sword as if it was in the bag of holding.
Oh, it's like suppressed.
It doesn't know what direction it's in, essentially.
Oh, interesting.
That is a sword.
And I know how to use it. I take the pointy side and put it through your heart. What is this?
Some of these barbarians need to be so violent. We're having such a posh conversation, and you need to threaten me? What do you wish to know about the sword?
Don't toy with me. I've had a rough few days.
Oh,
Where's it from?
He looks at it and says, you could probably figure that out once you gain your insight. But you must step on the circle first. A deal for a deal. You wish to know about the sword and some insight. The boy wishes to have a book. We're making a transaction now.
All right, boy, I'm in.
Oh, good. And I suppose I should ask what the young lady wants.
I'm actually trying to figure out if he's referring to me or if he's mistakenly thinking Alice is a little girl.
He's like looking over at you.
Oh. You're asking me what I want in exchange?
Oh, of course. They're all getting something. It wouldn't be fair if you got nothing.
Luna kind of looks around and she's wondering, actually, do you have a way to, say, locate people to find out if they're alive?
Yes. I do have a way.
Well then, perhaps you could help me figure out if one of my friends is alive.
Okay. You would like me to locate someone?
Yes.
I can do that for you. Easy peasy.
Okay, in that case, I'm okay with this, I guess.
Yes, now off with the circle. And then he looks back to Armstrong. What of you, Captain?
How about, I just want to go somewhere I've never been before.
You definitely will here.
A map, an atlas, anything.
Well, you want insight. That's what you want, correct?
Aye.
And then that is what I will give you. All right. This comes to the part that I must warn you. Even though you are at no risk of death, the dangers themselves are actually quite real. If you are to be knocked unconscious, you have nothing to...
You literally said it's harmless.
Yeah, well, I mean, harmless to
stick
travel
to a story,
there.
please.
Yeah, well, it's harmless to travel there, of course.
Do you have another door I can break to show how serious I am?
Yes, of course. I could get you a door if that's what you wish. I'll have a door waiting for you when you get back.
Oh my god! This man is insufferable!
Anyways, if you are to be knocked unconscious while you're in the illusionary veil, no worries. I'll be supervising you. I will bring you back and revive you myself. So there really is no worries of death. 20%. No worries of death. I trust in my skills.
Just get on with it, will you?
Oh, yes. I suppose the only question I have to ask is, do you prefer something, and he looks over at the crystal again. And he's just, as you just see, it's like flashing a little bit. Well, I suppose this would be underground. Do you have torches? Torches at all? Torches?
I do not.
Torches? Anyone?
Do any of you guys have torches in your
Looking
bags?
in my gear.
I would say if you pick any starting gear, everyone should hopefully have some torches in their inventory.
I picked like custom starting. Oh, I have a lamp.
Oh, there you go.
Hey!
Yeah.
Oh, where do I look to see what I have?
Head on over to your character sheet, and there should be inventory.
According to D&D Beyond, I have nothing.
Oh, we may have not given you a starting kit. Let me see real quick. By default, you would have torches. Equipment. Oh yeah, starting equipment. Yep. 1 second. Let me get this for you real quick. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna say boom. It's adding now, so you should have an inventory now. There you go. Yeah, and you have 10 torches and rope.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
Well, I have a lot of stuff. Cool.
I still canonically have nothing.
Canonically, you have nothing. That is true.
I really need to fix that someday.
Well, you'll probably be someplace dark and dank. If anyone has a light spell, that may also assist you in your travels. And the last thing I would like to ask is, do you prefer insects? Or doggies? Do you like doggies?
Oh,
or
gosh.
insects? Which preference do you have?
God, just pick one, will you all?
Why don't we enjoy some friendly canines while Wood Gnome's not around?
Oh, okay then. I think I've got something just here.
I think he can smell dogs from a mile away.
All right.
Hopefully we're going more than a mile.
No, you'll be right here, just in a different plane of existence. All right, well, with that, I shall cast the spell. How do you do? And then it just illuminates. The crystal begins to illuminate. You free to make insight or arcana checks to see if that was an actual magical incantation.
I would love to. Arcana, please.
That was just random words. It had nothing to do with the spell.
It's not even a spell.
Can I do an insight check?
Yes. What are you trying to discover?
Oh my god, 22s, baby! These boys.
I guess I just want to know, like, with his, like, am I getting good vibes from this dude, or am I justified in saying this guy is a creepy asshole?
He's weird, but his intentions are not meant to be harmful.
He's just a weirdo.
He's definitely just an unusual shopkeep.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right.
I'd get a little kooky if I was like bound to a pocket dimension gazebo.
This is also true.
Pocket dimension gazebo. I like that.
And with that, magical energies begin to surround you as you see yourself engulfed in just this swirl of color. And at that moment, it becomes dark. And then you feel your feet land on what appears to be solid ground.
This is me in the year 2020. Just darkness.
In darkness.
Just darkness.
Hello?
It echoes. You appear to be in some rather large area.
And pull out my lamp.
Yeah, I was gonna say he would feel around to see if anybody's near him.
You would bump into Armstrong and into everyone actually. You light the lamp. As you illuminate, you appear to be in some sort of crypt. The wreaths that are dressing over on the walls appear to be long dead.
Do I see any like names or symbols or anything that would tell me like
you can make a history check.
What kind of crypt it is?
Yeah, you can make a history check if you'd like.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's
I'm
back.
here. Click the wrong thing.
I was like, who's joining us today?
Nope, a 6. This is too creepy. I don't know what this is. I don't want to be here.
I'd like to do a history check also, if that's all right.
Yes.
Same.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
Armstrong.
Another 22.
Woo!
Through the symbols on the ground and on the statues, from what you can tell from your critical history roll, this is the symbol of the first king, or the first all-king of Kathos.
What is an All King? Do we know?
You would know that the All King was the ruling party of the Kingdom of Wendlin and that of the continent of Kathos. The last All King, All King Tenebrom, was the last All King before they converted over into a democracy with the Senate.
I see.
You hear a growl and a howl echo throughout this mysterious, what you can tell at this point, a crypt.
I'll convey any of this that I have found out. You know, first All King, crypt, etc.
Mm-hmm.
This light thing is awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool.
That is super cool.
Like, I'm emitting light.
Yeah. And
Aelith would stick close to you, I think.
and Leighton, if you're left behind, you're gonna see darkness here in a second.
Can I use a torch as well, or no?
Yeah. Just you tell me you light up a torch, and I will.
I light up a torch.
And I shall bestow that upon ye with the lighting. All right.
Wow.
Wow. And I will go boop, boop, boop. And now you have a torch on.
Can I use my prestidigitation to make a torch or a light so that I don't have to use a torch from my bag?
I don't believe prestidigitation or prestidigitation uses light. I think it's the light spell that does that.
Oh, it says you can instantaneously
Let me see.
light a torch, a candle, a torch, or a small campfire.
Oh, yeah. So essentially what that does is you would have to take a torch and then you use prestidigitation and then that lights the torch. But you can't like hold like a light or anything like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm good then.
it just lights things. Yep. And you just see this
Where did the growling come from? This way?
this way.
Oh, okay. I prefer to avoid the dogs. It's all the same.
Too bad Woodgnome's not here. He could eat them for us.
Oh my god.
What is this? Is this just a wall?
It's just a wall, yeah. It looks like it's a sealed stone wall.
Like, is there actually this like
Yeah.
little nook here?
Yeah, the nook is it's just stone. It's just not lit correctly.
Oh, is there anything in the nook?
No, there doesn't
Okay.
appear to be. Here, I'll do this.
Not like a cool mural. Okay.
There you go. It's hopefully that'll give you better vision of just a little nook. Yeah, just to be. It seems to be. Yeah.
What are we looking at? Is this a table or a fountain or?
It is what appears to be a large statue of a man standing triumphant. That's a fountain, by the way. The blue is the water.
Don't.
Yeah, if you go in, you're just gonna be splashing around.
It's pretty.
You begin to hear large footsteps approaching.
From here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Armstrong will like hold up a finger like a shh, and then put his back against the wall and try to. Actually, can I make a stealth roll?
Yeah, absolutely.
17.
Can I also make a stealth roll?
Yeah, feel free.
12.
The footsteps are getting closer. All right. Everyone's making stealth rolls.
Gonna hold tight.
I'll make a stealth roll just because everyone else is making a stealth roll.
Cool thing to do.
I highly recommend it.
Why can't I find stealth on my... Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, that tracks. Oh my god, that is a werewolf.
Can you see it?
Probably
I
not.
can't see it yet.
Oh
From
no,
his
I mean if
square.
if you could see it, then you can see it. It appears to be looking around. In addition, it seems to be covered in fungus and mushroom.
Oh,
As
no.
As it sniffs and looks around. Everyone roll initiative.
Oh, I hate this.
Now I know what it
Okay.
means to roll initiative.
Okay, how do I try to make this work? Right-click my portrait and then roll initiative?
Yeah, whatever you did last time, I guess. Oh, you're on. Yeah, I see you.
No, I didn't.
Oh. Unless this number was
Wait,
here
hold on.
before, I guess.
Yeah, he's not in my turn order.
Oh, yeah, that was there, yeah.
It
Yeah,
didn't
still not there.
work.
All right, I will.
We figured something out last time.
Oh
and I
yeah,
don't
you can
remember.
go. I think just go into your character sheet and then press the initiative button.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's
in
what we
here.
do.
There you go.
There we go.
We'll keep.
Well, there's
the-
Leighton at least.
Yeah. There we go.
But I still didn't show up. What?
Yeah,
you,
you're
did
still
you
not
select,
on there.
Did you select your character?
So click your
Yeah,
token and then
yeah.
hit it.
Yeah.
Well, you're doing
Weird.
dexterity checks. You need to press the init button.
Oh. Where the heck?
So.
Oh,
select,
To the left of armor class.
There we go.
Yay! And
All
we'll-
right, cool.
We'll
There
kick
she
that up to
is.
your first number because it was.
Oh, I'm so late.
Let me make a roll real quick.
Hey, we rested last time, right? Were we supposed
Correct.
to get HP back?
Yes, you are. You just
Yes,
pre-
you should
there-
have everything back.
There's a long rest button that you press and it heals you all up over on your
I
character
see
sheet.
it. I did not do that.
Do that now.
It's reset HP, but where's the rest button?
At the very top, so there's your name, and then beyond 20, share, short rest, long rest. So when you click that, a thing will pop up, and it'll say take long rest,
Oh,
and you just click that.
Yay, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, let me just see. It's sniffing into the air. And it immediately, it looks around the corner, knows that everything's here, and lets out a loud howling roar. All right.
Can I throw a rock to distract it?
Well, it knows you're there. It sniffed through your stealth check essentially.
Oh, right when the music shows up, it knows where we are. Gotcha, I get it.
I roll. So what happened is it did a perception check to try and break through your stealth, and it succeeded. It identified it essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Armstrong, it is your turn.
Okay.
As this thing, it's just snarling at you right now.
Fantastic. Is it wolf shaped or like man wolf shaped?
It's man wolf shapes covered in fungus and mushrooms.
And how big is he?
He's like 10, 11 feet tall. Very lanky.
Okay. All right. How do you do your insight checks?
Go ahead and do a sailing check if you'd like. Are you trying to figure out its health?
Trying to figure out anything about it.
All right. What would you like to figure out? You're gonna have to be specific.
I guess a general size up. Like, is this gonna just kill us all, or do we stand a chance of standing and fighting?
Okay, gotcha. Like just a general challenge.
Yeah, challenge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Insight.
Yep.
Whoa!
Amazing.
It's a crit today.
You are capable of fighting this creature.
Nice.
It may prove to be a challenge, but it is not impossible.
It's not like that pirate guy the other day.
Yeah. This guy's gonna kill you. Vibe check.
5,000 HP.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do some positioning,
Okay.
and I'll just yell to the crew. I'll just be like, "We can handle this fiend. Give it everything you got." And he'll just...
He vanished into the darkness for me. It's so spooky.
And I'm gonna attack it twice with... I'm just gonna use 2 rapiers instead of the Howl Blade since they deal more damage.
Okay.
17.
That hits.
Yay. 8 piercing. And... sneak attack.
Well, before you do that, your non-magical weapon is ineffective against the beast.
It doesn't do anything.
Does nothing.
In that case, can I second attack with the Howl Blade?
I'll allow it.
Okay. 15.
That. 1 second. That hits.
Yay. 2 slashing.
Okay.
Oh, wait. That didn't have the dex modifier. So 6. And then... can I add sneak attack?
Yes, you can.
Why doesn't it roll on... 9? All right.
All right.
Good sneak attack.
Luna, it's your turn.
So does that mean when his attack didn't work the first time, is he not susceptible to magic, or?
It was a non-magical weapon. It was just a mundane, regular weapon, which he's immune to.
Okay, so magic he's not immune to?
Well, that weapon seems to have hit. You'll have to come to your own conclusion.
Okay.
I can't give you the answer to that.
Okay, I'm gonna go right here so he's in my view. Can I do, I guess, a check to see if perhaps doing like a Ray of Frost or something would be effective against him?
You can make an Arcana check, yes.
Okay.
Come on.
You are unable to determine the effect of Ray of Frost.
Okay, I guess I'll attempt Ray of Frost.
Okay. You rolled a 9, which misses, and the ray just kind of like scatters across that corner of the wall.
Okay.
And I believe that is it, unless you would like to move some more.
I'm good.
Okay. Leighton, it's your turn.
I would like to use the sword to do a resistance removal.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice.
I don't have to roll for that. That's just inherently from the sword.
Yes, so you have to spend a spirit point. But that does indeed drop the immunities of the creature as you see the spectral go into the werewolf, this creature, this mushroom werewolf, and it just lets out a loud howl before you just see him kind of begin to wither a little bit. That would be your action. But yes, his resistances have been removed.
Woo!
Cool.
Do we know this as our characters?
Unless Leighton declares it.
Now it's time to put this boy down.
Aye, aye, Captain.
And then, yeah.
I want to spend one of my key points to do a bonus action. Do a bonus. Oh, I mean, I guess I could. Maybe I should dodge because.
Well, you were. Let me see real quick. Let me give me a minute. I'll do a ruling here on. Are you trying to do your flurry as a bonus?
Yeah.
After you. Okay, so the only problem is it has to be immediately after you take your attack action, which you use to sap.
See. So
yeah.
I'm not even close enough. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, I will move here and.
Although, if you wanted to, you could remove the resistance and then key to start punching. That's fine.
Wait, say that again?
So you can move up to him, remove his resistance, which is your attack action, and then spend a key point for flurry of blows. You'll be in range, and then you can punch.
Yep, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay. Then, yeah, go for it.
All right.
Which allows you, I believe, 2 unarmed attacks.
Yep.
That hits.
Nice.
That also hits.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Just-
It's about time I do something around here.
The monk is out of the trunk.
He looks around, just snarling, and he will move down 1. And as he moves, these spores begin to shake off of him.
Oh my god, is he having homies show up? No way.
And then he's gonna go ahead and bite at Armstrong.
Not homies.
Does 24 hit Armstrong?
Gosh, yeah.
All right, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as the attack spores enter your open wounds.
Oh, jeez, good lord.
Come on.
12.
7 points of piercing damage from the bite. You are nauseated for 1 minute.
Ew.
What does that do?
As you're sickened. You're experiencing stomach distress. You're unable to attack, cast spells, concentrate on spells, or do anything else requiring attention.
Wow.
Oh, wait, no, that's 3rd edition. Just kidding. I was like, I don't remember it being that bad. Hold on.
I was gonna say, what the fuck? So he's just out of the fight?
I believe you get disadvantage on your attacks, is what it is. You're sickened. So you are, or AKA you're poisoned. You have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. For 1 minute. And at the end of your rounds, you can make Constitution checks to end it early.
Okay, amazing.
Yeah. Amazing. I'm ill. And then he's going to claw at Leighton.
I keep doing that, sorry.
Oh, that's all good.
Which hits. 8 points of slashing damage. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw. Leighton. 1 minute also is 10 rounds. Each round is 6 seconds. That is a so you are also poisoned, Leighton.
Oh, fuck.
As you just feel your stomach get queasy and irpy. So you get disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. But at the end of your round, you can make a Constitution save to try and end it early. And with that attack, you see another just mushroom just fall off of him. Alis, it is your turn.
Okay, Alis will he's just hearing all kinds of crazy shit going on over there, but can't see it. So yeah, he's gonna peek around the corner, and then look at Luna, and then just, and
As you peek around the corner, please make a Wisdom saving throw.
God damn it, I knew you were gonna do that.
You're a scared
15?
boy.
No, with a 15!
Oh, but you're not scared this time.
Oh, thank God. I thought you meant a 15 didn't make it, and I was like,
I'm sorry.
what?
Oh, I was just
How
saying,
high do I have to get?
No, I'm just saying you were a scared boy, but not this time.
I am a scared boy. I'm a youth.
You're a youth.
Okay, how deep is this water? Can I tell if it's shallow?
So if you go in, it's about 5 feet deep, so going in will be half movement.
Yeah, no. Going in would nearly be my whole height. Okay, so I would like to try to assess his HP.
Okay, roll an Arcana check, please. It's a free action. You are able to determine the health of this creature.
Okay, I'm going to try to missile it.
Please roll a d20.
Okay. A 3.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Oh, no.
cast the missiles.
No, I don't want to anymore.
Cast the missiles, Aylis.
Okay. Oh my god.
What level are you
One.
casting this as?
Just first level.
Okay. And then cast them again.
Oh my god.
All right. So as you hold out your hand, it begins to shake as you see the missiles split off to attack separate targets. But the separate targets are not an enemy. It is
I
indeed,
knew it.
It is indeed going to be
Fuck.
honestly,
Sorry, guys.
1 missile per person. So Armstrong, you take 5 points of damage as a magic missile flies towards you. Leighton, you take 3 points of damage as a magic missile flies towards you.
I believe that as a monk, I have the ability to stop magic missiles from hitting me.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh,
Explain yourself.
Deflect
Bless.
missile attacks. If you reduce damage, maybe if I have a free hand, I can spend a key point to stop getting attacked. So I can spend a key point to deflect it if I want.
Okay. Let me read this real quick. You can deflect or catch the missile while you are hit with a ranged attack. If you reduce the damage to 0, you can catch the missile if... Okay, oh, that's right.
catch it. Oh my god.
Yeah, usually that's for mundane, but honestly, I will allow him catching a magic missile. Go ahead and... So you do so, the damage you take from the attack is reduced by 1d... Okay, so roll a 1d10.
Roll a 1d10.
Yes. What's your dexterity modifier?
2.
So you now have this swirling ball of force in your hand. If you reduce the damage to 0, you can catch the missile if it's small enough for you to hold. It's swirling around your hand, and one hand free. If you catch the missile this way, you can spend another key point to make a ranged attack with a piece of ammunition you just caught as part of a reaction. So if you'd like to spend another key point, you can throw this missile at the doggy if you'd like.
If not, it explodes in my hand. I take 0 damage.
Oh yeah, at that point it just dissipates. Otherwise.
All right, I'm just gonna let it dissipate. I'm not gonna fuck with it.
Okay, and Luna, you take 4 points of damage as a magic missile hits you.
I'm sorry, guys.
He's just
Do the
a
other-
boy.
Do the first 3 hits.
Those ones do hit, yeah, but they split. They also
Okay.
split off. It also attacked
Right.
everyone else.
I
Okay.
cast shape water using the water behind me as a response to kind of slow the missile down.
It would. Okay, so you try to like hold. You cast your water to try and stop the missile, but the missile still just propels through the water as if it's just this ball of force still propels through and hits you.
Okay.
Actually,
Yeah,
hold on.
Aylis will.
Yeah. Go on, Aylis.
Aylis will like shoot off all these missiles and realize that like they went haywire, and look around kind of frantic and look to Luna. She looks okay, right?
I'm good.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it.
His hands start to freak out a bit.
Luna just pats him on the back. It's like, don't worry, this stuff happens. You've got this, okay?
Turn.
Armstrong. It is your turn.
Yes. Okay. I've been trying to figure out my turn. If I was here, could I hit the little spore boy?
You can.
All right.
Spore boy.
He's just a spore boy. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll attack the spore first. See what happens. 11.
That hits. The spore just as it just spreads out.
Ah, cool. Oh wait, I had disadvantage on that. 8.
Like reverse sound effects.
Cool. Second attack. 16.
Are you still attacking the spore?
Yeah.
Okay. It just spreads out again. Is that your round?
I will get out of Leighton's way and go here.
Okay.
And that was action, bonus action. Yeah. I
Okay.
think that's all I got.
You can roll your Constitution save
Oh,
now.
yes. That's the thing. 16.
Your stomach normalizes. You are no longer poisoned.
Yay!
Sorry, I'm one turn ahead. It is actually Luna's turn, and then it's Leighton's turn.
Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna come up here so I can see what's going on. Okay, so if I were to cast something that had an area of effect, like Ice Knife, for example, would I be able, since this monster seems to take up 4 squares, would I be able to cast it like in such a way that it doesn't hit
Yes, you can.
Armstrong?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You can aim it at a different spot. That is correct.
Okay, I want to attempt to hit it so it doesn't hit Armstrong, but it hits the puffball guy.
Okay. And so it hits the spore and him. Yep, perfect.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll roll for Ice Knife, I guess.
Yep, you just click Ice Knife. There it is. That hits both of them. Is that 16 to hit?
I think.
One second. let me check real quick. Because there's a dex save. There usually isn't it. You create a shard of ice. Oh yeah, that's right. It's the dex save for where you aimed it. So since you're aiming at the spot, it explodes, and these two will actually take 6 points of damage from the shard explosion, essentially, as you toss the knife. So they auto hit. It just they dexterity saves need to be made. The spore would immediately fail. It looks like you rolled. Oh no, you rolled a 1 on both dice, so it's only 2 points of ice damage. But that breaks that, and the wolf takes 2 points of ice damage as well.
And can I do an Arcana check to see how much HP the main wolf has?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Come on.
Bring.
Ooh, okay. I think that's good for me.
Leighton, it's your turn.
Can I hit him from where I'm standing right now?
Yes, you can.
All right, I'm gonna go do my my double boys.
Oh, that's a crit.
Woo!
For 12 points of damage.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Woohoo!
And then second round.
That hits for 8.
Woo! I
20 points that round.
I basically run up and I jump as high as I can and I leg drop the dog's face.
You just see it. Yeah, you just see his head just snap down as he looks back up, shaking. As like slobber goes everywhere. Oh yeah, that's right. Someone mentioned you're nauseated, so we have to take the 8. The crit doesn't happen, but you have to roll again. But roll twice, and we take the lowest number since you have a disadvantage on your attack. You're sickened.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, so what do I have to do?
Roll twice, and we'll take the lowest number.
Roll a what?
Your unarmed strike. So the first 2 rolls you made was your first attack. We took the lowest number, and now you're making your second attack. That's what happens when you disadvantage. And that was a critical miss. I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah, it takes the 8, so you miss with the other one as your stomach is just churning. It's just churning. But you can go ahead, and once your turn ends, make a Constitution save to try and cure the nausea. And you're good. Your nausea clears up. And do you do anything else?
I'm gonna go ahead and spend a. Can I spend a key point to go again?
Your key point.
I've used 2 so far, and I have 4.
Right. So let me read this again with your key. I'm pretty sure you can only do a punch and then flurry of blows for 2 punches, or you can do 2 punches and then you can't use your flurry.
I think it was I could do a single punch to attack again.
Yeah. Immediately after you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend 1 key point to immediately make 2 bonus.
Which is not going to be good
as a bonus action.
And that's not going to work well because I already constitute save. In that case, I'm good. I'm gonna stop.
Okay, yeah, because that's at the end of your round as well. Perfect. So yeah, essentially your option is you can do punch with both fists, or you can punch with 1 fist and spend a key point to attack 2 more times with that fist. Those are your 2 attack options. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. The creature attacks, and once again, he's gonna go for the bite on Leighton. That's a 20.
God.
I know. Good. Fortunately, so 6 points of piercing damage. You're immune to the nauseated effect. Because you already were sickened once. And then he's gonna go claw. Does a 17 hit you, Armstrong?
You're muted, Armstrong.
I know, I couldn't find the button.
He was panicking.
What is it? 17?
Yeah.
That is my AC.
You take 8 points of damage.
Ow!
You're not poisoned again, though. And then he moves up a little bit. As he moves and attacks, he creates more little mushrooms.
Oh, God.
Alis,
Gross.
It is your turn.
All right.
How's Alis feeling after last round?
He's shaken, dude. He's shaken. But I think he's gonna try again.
Okay.
So I'll roll a d20. 9.
Dun 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 dun. It's just a normal spell that goes off.
Wonderful. Slaps face. Get into the zone. Auto zone. And then
Wait a minute.
hold on.
Hold on a second.
1, 2, 3.
That is 8 points of damage.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Do you do anything else? What is happening?
No.
Okay. Captain Armstrong, it is your turn.
Hey, alright. Man, I never know if I should go for the ads. Well, I got that big sneak attack damage, so I'm just gonna go for big dog.
Okay.
I'm gonna move right here. I don't know, in case that thing's gonna explode or something.
And you can't while Leighton's there, correct? Or is he can't be 5 feet from you?
So, as a swashbuckler, I get sneak attack in almost every situation. Ally within 5 feet of target is currently happening, so I can do it.
Gotcha. Okay, so the both of those apply. I thought I replaced your sneak attack condition.
Yeah, no, it just adds more situations that enable it. Yeah, it's
all
pretty
right.
good.
Dang. All right, sounds good.
An 8. Ugh.
Yucky.
You sounded so excited, though.
Icky yucky.
An 8!
I was just ready to say a number excitedly. The next one is a 21.
That hits.
11 piercing and 11 sneak attack. Hot diggity.
That's some good damage. Do you end your round? What do you do?
All I can do is move. Yeah, I'll end it right there.
Okie dokie. Next up is Luna. He appears he's not looking too well. He's heaving and hooing.
Okay. Can I do an Arcana check real quick to find out the mushroom or the spores HP?
Absolutely.
Okay.
They each have 1 hit point. Any sort of damage, and it destroys them.
Okay. I'm going to do if I cast Ice Knife again and I do it right here, so that it's would that hit Leighton?
It would.
Okay. I'm gonna do Ray of Frost.
Okay.
And I will. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna do Ray of Frost on the main guy.
Okay. That hits for 5 points of damage. Anything else with Ray of Frost?
I guess that's it. Can I do anything else?
I'm reading now. Its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of your next turn.
Okay.
All right. Does that end your round?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Armstrong. Or not Armstrong, Leighton.
All right, we're gonna do a little bit of an unarmed boy.
15. Yep, that hits for 9. Do you flurry of blows, or do you go for the second attack?
Oh, I see. Shit.
Yeah. Do you see where I'm saying with that? Yeah, you can either do 2 punches, or you can spend a key point to do 3 punches with your main hand.
I'm gonna do a flurry of blows then.
Okay. So we'll ignore that last attack. Go ahead and roll twice. That hits for 8 points of damage, and then your second attack. That hits for exactly 7 points, which causes the creature to howl out in pain.
So
the
dog is leaning over, I walk over and I grab him by the legs and I spin him in circles like he's Bowser from Mario 64.
Oh goodness.
And I one-handed let go of him and he slams against the wall.
As he slams against the wall, he just melts into this red gelatin before he just sinks through the wall.
Oh no.
And then at that point, the illusion begins to fade as it darkens. A swirl of colors surrounds you. And you return back to the beach.
Whoa.
Loading.
Loading. Aelus will once he's sort of gotten his bearings a bit better again, he'll look to Armstrong, say, that missile, I'm really sorry.
Oh, was that you?
I mean...
And then you hear behind you, oh, that was my favorite part.
Aelus glares at him.
Are we to believe none of that was real?
Oh, absolutely. Yes. No? The illusionary veil feels very real, doesn't it?
Are we?
That was your favorite part? Not the part where I threw this massive dog against the wall?
I mean, that was pretty cool too.
Thank you. High fives. Thank you.
He slaps your hand as just ooze just slathers across the palm of your hand.
Ugh.
I believe you know what time is it, daughter. That was wonderful documentation. Thank you so much.
Where exactly did you send us?
Just a dimension of sorts. I took you out into the illusionary veil. A different plane of existence, nothing to worry about.
Aye, but what was it a recreation of? I saw familiar symbols and markings.
Well, I get these memories from time to time. I'm not necessarily certain where they come from, but they appear to be the most impactful things that have been happening around Io and its corresponding veils. to actually experience it and document it, I make a recreation of the image in the illusionary veil.
So you do see things from multiple planes.
Yes.
Are you able to distill what we just experienced down into some sort of useful information?
Mm-hmm. And he holds up a book. Just stuff. He's writing down everything that happened.
Hey, that's a book!
He looks at Armstrong like, yeah.
He's just like holding out his hands like towards the book, like, don't you love books?
Not the book that I was hoping to get, he says pointedly.
Oh,
Well, this is a custom first edition.
He pulls out a giant tome. And he says, take this. It'll take you some time to read, but it'll teach you several rituals. And he hands it off to you.
Okay, how heavy is it?
Oh, it's very heavy.
Oh,
If you read through the book, which will take 4 days' time to read, by the way,
sure.
You will learn the 4th level ritual, track ley line, which allows
Holy
you to
shit.
actually track where ley lines have gone through. And the 5th level ritual, open. What do we can call this? Open labyrinth veil, which allows you to transform the ley line into a hall, into the labyrinth veil, so that way you can trace it and end up in one direction. That ritual is a one-way ticket, though.
Right.
Oh,
okay.
gosh.
Yeah. So it's if you're going across the ley line, it'll do that. Yeah.
He's just been so curious about that shit since Tremor showed up. Okay, amazing.
That's pretty cool.
But it will take 4 days to read to learn those spells, and those are 4th and 5th level spells. So it'll also take a little bit of experience and know-how.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but you do have the ability to now.
Cool.
Where's the one that likes to punch things?
I wouldn't say I like to punch things more than I have to punch things.
This is for you. And he slams it down on the ground.
What did Leighton ask for?
It's a door. He said he wanted to break another door.
Oh! I grab the door and I throw it against the wall. I didn't want another door. I wanted answers to what this sword is.
Oh yes, that too, of course. I just that the door was more a thing that you requested. You seemed rather ornery with me, and I just thought I'd make it up by giving you a door.
The next thing I want to do is throw you out this hut.
He leans over and whispers to you.
Yo, can you do that?
Try me.
He can't leave, dude. He's stuck here. He can't leave. He's praying.
That's amazing.
Yo, hold up. You could throw me out of this hut?
It's been a dream to yeet someone as hard as I can.
You brute! You absolute brute!
Okay, throw me. I don't think it knows. Just do it. Come on.
He's like jumping up. He's jumping up a little bit.
Now I kind of don't want to.
Oh, thank you!
You're a bitch. You know that? You little bitch. Goddamn little bitch.
And he walks away. He's just frustrated. I can teach you everything you need to know about the sword, then, if that's what you truly, absolutely want to know.
If you teach me everything I need to know, I will throw you. No questions asked.
He drives a hard bargain.
Oh, yes! I mean, no, don't do that. Let me see the sword. Come. Drop the
Oh, you want me to drop the sword?
Yeah, right down there. It's good.
All right.
Yes. This appears to be a sword of some kind. 1 second, I have to check on something.
Not ominous.
I have to see how spell works.
The DM has to check on something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. This has been a weird one. But I like it.
All right. I believe this is the spell. So, the reward for each and every one of you. You, Mr. Punching Man, you wish to know more about the sword, correct?
Aye.
And you, Whitebeard, you would like to know more about, refresh what you wanted to know?
Oh, I'm just here for the adventure. I want to know the unknown. I want to see what has not ever been seen.
Okay.
To go where no one has gone before.
I thought you were asking something about Croquette.
That too.
Okay, all right. And, you, young lady, yoo-hoo. You wanted to know if a friend of yours was alive.
Yeah, I wanted to know if, after the, Arcane Academy was destroyed, did any of the Calmitores survive? Did anyone from there survive?
Ah, yes. These are very good, important questions. For you, though, when did this occurrence happen?
Several decades ago.
Yeah, that might be troubling. Okay. I think we could go ahead and figure out if someone's alive from that. And you wanted to know about the sword. You wanted to know, yes, that I think we can figure out. All right. Yes.
Throw in the hat.
What?
Throw in the wizard hat.
What did we throw in the wizard hat? We came to an arrangement. You can't change the deal now.
I think you should throw in the wizard hat.
You said nothing about gigantic dogs, did you?
I absolutely did. I said, do you want
did not.
insect
You did
or
not.
dog? And you got dog. I said exactly what
You
I
didn't say werewolf.
You didn't say man eating 3 times the size of all of us dog.
I
You
can't-
didn't say possessed by mushrooms.
Look, I can't keep up with the semantics of what you want. I give
Because
you-
of you, Armstrong and I got scurvy.
you
Is
look
that what we got?
You look fine to me.
Well, we got better.
It got better.
Yeah,
It was very unpleasant.
Very,
Almost-
very unpleasant.
Almost threw up my breakfast.
Yeah, well, I only see what I see, and I saw what appeared to be
Oh,
a
shut up!
canine.
You were watching it like it was like it was a brawl. You saw everything going on, you little orb there.
Oh yeah, and after I created the image, sure, it was very... It was actually kind of funny. It was really
Throw
good.
in the hat.
I will give you a hat. Hold on. He walks over and he looks at the hat. Do you have any sort of magical items or anything like that you can trade? Maybe? Any gold, perhaps?
No, you throw the hat in for free.
I don't see a reason why I have to. And he sits back down.
Can someone do a persuasion check?
I've got pretty high persuasion.
Someone else, not you.
I
have negative persuasion.
Are you
so
yelling?
I've got +5 if
Are
you want
you
me to
yelling
try
like-
to persuade him.
It's up to you.
Luna and Armstrong, I believe, have in the past haggled with some people as a duo, and we both are quite persuasive.
Should we roll, Brett?
It's up to you. You're free to do whatever you wish.
Oh.
All right, so you're making what are you trying to persuade?
So he wants the hat, right? So, I mean, this hat, I don't know. Like, there's something about it that just makes me feel like if you have it here, you're just even more bound to this little hut. You know what I mean? I just get this sense as an elf. I get this sense that it's just something about it is keeping you more and more bound here, that maybe if you got rid of it, it might, I don't know, change things?
Aye, and if you were to help us out, Leighton's just gonna throw you out of this place anyway, so you won't even have to worry about your inventory.
It's a win-win.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow, with the
It's
crits
it's the
today.
throwing him out. It's the throwing him out of this hut that he's like,
Nah.
God, I want to get thrown out of here so bad.
Well, that is a good point. Well, that was a rather entertaining bout. I do feel bad you got kind of nauseous. Okay, I shall give you the hat. And he hands you the hat. I don't know how
Luna
it's going
does
to-
whatever the equivalent of a pirate high five is to Armstrong.
Yeah. We'll just in
Who-
thieves
who-
camp.
Who got the
Hell
hat?
yeah.
Who?
He handed it to you. He had
Yeah,
so
you mean?
just add purple hat.
Stylish.
I look over to Luna and I give her the hat.
Aw. Thank you.
It looks better on you than me.
That was nice of you, Leighton. Thank you.
A deal is a deal, so I'll be throwing you now.
Oh wait, do you want me to? I mean, as much as I'd love for you to throw me, do you want to? You want your questions answered first, correct?
I suppose you're right.
Very well. Let's do this one. Very well. And he begins to hold his hands out over the crystal, motion it to and fro, and then he casts a modified spell of divination as he stares up. I have linked the great beyond. You may each ask one question, and the answer I hear, I will give to you. This great beyond has seen and knows much, if not all. You each, besides the boy,
What?
get a question.
I don't know why doesn't the boy get a question?
Because he got his reward, the book.
Fine. Goes back down and reads again.
Boy.
Hmm?
What's your question?
Well, I would probably ask where Krakesk.
Grotesque. I like that.
I couldn't find my note.
Yeah.
Would probably ask where Krakesk is.
Keep in mind, this is your reward for all the questions that you asked me. You seek knowledge. If you just change your mind and ask a different question, the question you had originally asked will not be answered.
Ugh,
Be forewarned.
I hate magis.
Pick your question.
Magic.
Pick your 3 questions. Idly and correctly. I am linked. It's slightly uncomfortable, so take your time, but at the same time, maybe move it a little bit.
Oh, don't worry, you'll get your toss.
All right, so what's the best way for the 4 of us to get to Krakesk?
He looks up. You have been given a tool that has guided your way. You have used this tool before. I'm seeing a weapon of some sort. It emanates with hues of green. It shall take you to the lost city of Krakesk.
We already know that! That's what the sword is for!
Well, we thought it would take us to Lady Luck. Well, that's interesting.
I mean, we knew that because of the fact that it takes us where Lady Luck is, and the Warlord is with Lady Luck. We knew they was going to take us there. We had our compass.
That's true. We already knew that. We
Aye.
knew how are we going to get there?
Your first question has been asked. Ask your second question.
No. Tell us how long it's gonna take.
That's not what he was asking. You know the truth, Magi.
You wanted to know the fastest way to Krokesk.
You
Follow
want?
the sword
He said it's the fastest. He's confirmed it's the
and
fastest.
sail towards its pointed location.
That's
So
not what we already knew.
You-
No,
With your second
Calm down.
question, make sure that you are specific. The great beyond knows
Monkey
all.
paw bull crap.
It's all right, Leighton. That's useful information.
We already knew this information.
We didn't know it would be the fastest way to just
The
set out
best
and follow it.
way
Aye, the best way.
We knew.
in your capability.
I worded it that way on purpose.
I am
Go ahead.
ready for your second question.
Go ahead, Luna.
Okay. Magi, tell me the name of anyone other than me who survived the attack on the Arcane Academy.
Jesus.
I thought about this for a while.
What are names that you're actually looking for?
Basically, wait, out of character or in character?
Out of character, yeah.
I'm looking for people that, other elves, people that were like family or friends that
Okay.
survived, like the Kelmitore and stuff like that.
Gotcha. So the old Arcane Academy.
Or I could rephrase it as tell me the location of anyone other than me who survived the attack on the Arcane Academy, if that's easier.
Well, what is the question? What is the exact question you're asking?
Is the first question okay? Is it doable?
Yeah, the first question's fine.
Okay, I'll do that then.
The survivors of the old Arcane Academy. Erlin, Kelkin, Erlin, Gererin, Albiran, Trisleth, Edrim, Xylin, Win, Ravasha, Rydell, Olo Golor, Irolith, Windsor, Keris, Bijor, Elark, Vaxis, Ual, Air, Letho, Mira, Isev, Hermi, Sola, Ienx,
Did everyone survive?
Arve,
Jesus.
Ildis,
How?
Shane,
This can't be possible.
Bathy,
You're just reading-
Kiza, Riley, Valferin, Ildili, and he goes on for literally 7 minutes. Sara,
Luna-
Zincero, Harmara, and Sithrel.
Magi, that was my entire class. That's not possible. I saw them die before my very eyes. How? I mean, I thought maybe there would be a handful of people that had escaped, but these people, I saw them.
The academy was very big, and while the majority of its occupants did perish, those are the ones that have survived. So answers your second question. Please ask your third.
All right, listen here, Magi.
Be very specific.
I want to know the entire history of this sword, its capabilities, and what exactly it does. And if you tell me things I already know and that's it, I swear to God I'll burn your hut to the ground.
The sword belonged to an ancient warlord named Warlord John. He used the sword to conquer the city of Krokesk by summoning a very, very powerful sea creature. The sea creature itself sunk the city of Krokesk into the oceans and the water. The sword itself is an artifact. Warlord John, it's Warlord Jiang. Jiang. Chat's like, John? His name is John? It's not John. The warlord, John. The creature sunk the city deep into the ocean. It is a very powerful artifact wielded by this warlord. It has the capability to unlock many of its latent powers, which was sealed away within the city of Krokesk, including the ability to call forth the sea creature that sunk the city of Krokesk.
Are you done?
Yes.
You didn't tell me what the sword actually does other than it summons a creature?
Oh, yes. And has very, very powerful abilities over souls.
Oh, no. No blanket statements here, my friend. I asked you what this sword does. Since I've had this sword, I've been summoning souls, getting numbers burned into my back.
Mm-hmm.
I can save souls. I can destroy them. It's a compass. I put a coin in it. It made my ship fly. None of this was included in anything you just described to us.
Well, you did ask what the sword did that you did not know. You said you didn't want any information repeated that you already knew. So I skipped past all that.
All right, group. Are we all done here?
While that conversation was going on, I think Alis kind of like awkwardly toddled over with his huge book over to Luna.
Waddles over.
Yeah, and kind of like adjusting it, like it's obviously really uncomfortable for him to hold. But are you all right?
I can't believe what he said. I mean, some of those people I didn't see, but some of them I saw with my own eyes. They perished. I don't know how this could be true.
Just so you know, in case there's any confusion, the names that he was listing of the Arcane Academy were like other students. The ones that you saw perished, most likely perished.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm just... Well, I had no idea. I don't know where they are. They must have all fled like me, I would think.
Seems mad that you wouldn't have run into one of them at this point. I mean, you are an adventurer.
I know. It makes me wonder, are they hiding? Are they just somehow so far away? Do they want not to be found? I don't know. I spent the last several decades thinking that there was no one else. I don't know what to make of this.
Well, if you want to find them, I'm sure you could. At least one of them. That name list went on forever.
I didn't recognize all the names, but I tried to remember at least the ones that I knew or had heard of at some point, but... Did you recognize any of the names?
Oh, did I recognize any of the names, Brett?
Go ahead and make a investigation? History. Make a history check.
17.
Ooh.
You recognize the name Melira.
Okay. Do I know why I recognize it, or is it just...
Who is an instructor of your Arcane Academy.
Oh,
and also
shit.
an elf.
Yes, Melira is one of the professors at the Arcane Academy now.
Are you serious? She's alive. She was your instructor?
He like makes kind of a face and says, "Yes."
Melira, she's my cousin. I don't. Luna's just like super shaken because she spent like the last like 50 years thinking everyone was dead. So she's just like super overwhelmed. She's like, well, this is, I mean, it's wonderful news. It's,
How about when we get back to the ship, I'll grab some paper. We can write down all of the names that you remember. And it'll be a start.
Okay.
But you should know that I believe the Academy operates quite a bit differently from how it used to. And it's not all good.
Oh.
Including Melira. I just want you to know.
Oh. I mean, in a way, it doesn't surprise me. I don't even fully know why the attack happened. And admittedly, you know, I don't want to think bad of any of my peers, but there must have been some reason that all that happened. Okay, that sounds like a good idea. Thank you.
He nods. Of course. This is very heavy, so I'm going to just...
The book or the moment?
The book, both. I'm not emotionally equipped for this, and I will be leaving.
Well, your reward's been paid in full. Thank you very much for visiting the shop. Have yourselves a lovely day. Careful with that sword. It seems to summon giant sea creatures that sink towns.
A deal is a deal. Come on, little creepy man.
Ooh, am I getting thrown?
This is... In the last few days, I've experienced many a weird thing, including gigantic dogs.
Yes.
You wanting to be thrown out of this hut is the weirdest thing I've experienced thus far.
Oh, thank you.
So... How would you prefer to be thrown? Head first, leg first?
Oh, anyway,
God,
really.
he's throwing him.
Any?
Anyway, yeah.
Dealer's choice. I go to grab him, and I put him over my shoulders, and I'm gonna like fireman throw him over the door. So he goes like, so he goes head first through the doorway.
As you grab him, he immediately you grab hold and you keep grabbing through his robe, and it just squish. It just big squish. And then as you throw it over your shoulder, it's like a wet towel over your shoulder.
Oh gosh.
What's he made of?
And then, you fireman throw, and as you toss him around, he slaps here and then hits as if he hit a door, and then he just let me get this real quick. There it is. And then he just
I know. Oh, he's so squishy.
He splits.
What does Jeannie say? Itty bitty living space.
Come on, you can do it.
and then he just reforms back to himself and sighs. It's just like, well, you tried.
No, come back. Give me one more shot. Come here.
Oh, no.
Oh, gosh.
Come on, we can do it.
There's no leaving here.
No, come on. Don't be a poor sport.
No. Oh,
come on.
You just want to throw me again, don't you?
You don't get to call me a bitch without at least trying. Come on, I heard you.
All right. Just one more time, please.
All right, I grab him by the back of his shoulder, and I pick him up like a child. And I forcefully, with my left hand, walk out of the door, and with the right hand, I'm pulling him through the door as hard as I can. And even though he won't go through, I'm like putting both my legs on the frame of the building, and I am trying to like
this is
pull
very
him through.
uncomfortable.
Come on, just
This is
breathe with
very
me.
uncomfortable.
Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe. And as I'm pulling one last time, I like go flying all the way back to the tree here.
And as you do so, the shop just immediately just poofs in smoke as you fly back.
Well, that was still fun to watch.
I didn't throw him, but I like to think I threw his hut.
Luna had
You
been
did.
gathering things because she thought that if he couldn't leave, she'd bring him something from the outside world. So she'd got like a couple shells and rocks and a couple flowers. But since it disappeared, she just sets them down and then walks away.
Oh, that's very sad.
I was gonna tell Lawrence. I was gonna be like, "You gotta check this place out, dude."
He's staring. He watched it all happen, and then the building disappeared, and he just shakes his head.
Where did you go?
Well, right in that little hut over there.
But where did the hut go?
I threw it.
Oh. Well, that's impressive. Well, I suppose we should get your ship in working order.
Aye.
Alis will look at Armstrong. So, what are we doing then?
Well, it looks like you were right on the money. The best course of action is to just go after him now. At least that's what the magi said.
So we're not upgrading the boat?
Not today, I'm afraid.
Well, I don't mind either way. All right, then. If you'll have me, I'll keep your boat well maintained. We'll just leave the engine here on the island, and hopefully no one will steal it. I have really no way to transport it.
Why don't we take it with us?
Have you looked at it? It's huge.
Have you looked at me? I'm huge.
Well, I'm sure if we all got together and gave it a good push, we would eventually get it on the boat.
It'll slow us down. The idea was to add it so that it could make us faster. It's not
Absolutely,
actually
will slow
doing
you
anything.
down.
We'll be
That's
much
true.
slower.
That's absolutely true. Yeah, the young lad's right. It will slow you down tremendously if it's not being used. We should probably leave it here. I don't know. I'll cover it and I'll tear down some of the huts. Maybe I'll cover it that way.
Aye, but you've lost so much, Lawrence. It's not fair to you.
We'll come back, won't we?
We don't even know
Aye.
how we got here.
Well, I'm sure you could have a cartographer or something. Documented your journey, yes.
Alis, kind of looks around and then realizes, oh, is that going to be me? Am I going to have to be plotting where we're all going?
You're the one that likes paper.
Fine.
Welcome to the crew. I thank you. Not to worry, I already have a map of the area. You said you came from Creshert?
Aye.
Yes.
Oh, I have that on my map as well. So good, you're not entirely lost. In the middle of the ocean.
And he kind of uses a rope to swing up to the ship.
You can use my map.
One of you help me with this book.
What you got there?
Poor Elis.
I'll help. Looks at the book.
No.
I'll help. Give me the book.
No, that would no.
I'm already on here. It should be very difficult to get back down. It is
Yeah,
a
he'll hand it
process
to
after
Leighton.
all.
I'll put it in the bag of holding with the sword.
Oh, that's a good idea. Put it in your bag of holding. Put it in your bag of holding, yes.
Lawrence, why do you keep saying that?
Yes.
What is going on?
The bag of holding, yes.
Don't tell me you've already gone sea crazy.
Huh? I'm sorry, I didn't sleep well last night.
Well, we've got comfortable quarters and we've all rested fairly well.
I think
Just don't let Wood Gnome sleep with you. He's weird.
I won't. I'll probably throw him overboard if he tries.
I'd love to see that.
Wouldn't blame you if you did.
All right, let me throw him over now.
Let's hold off on that.
All right. So where is our first destination? Captain? Looking at
What's
Leighton
he like
and
looking between the
Armstrong
two?
and Alis and Luna.
Co-captains.
Oh,
Right, I'm the captain and you're the co-captain.
Oh, I see. So
Nah,
you're-
no. Co-captains, we shared the responsibility. Captain 1 and Captain A.
Oh, I see. All four of you are captains. That's a weird way to run a ship.
No. I'm a captain. He's a captain. We are both captains.
I'm the captain of this ship.
Oh, okay. So
Captain Cornelius Armstrong.
and I'm a captain as well.
Alis talks over the two of them to Lawrence and says, "You were saying that you know where Gubwater is. Do you know which direction we would need to go in?"
Oh, yes. We'll have to head, we'll have to travel a week's out. Southeast. Yes.
Well, he'll
I'm
look to
thinking
Armstrong.
myself, yes, southeast to the continent of Kathos. Northern Kathos, to be precise.
Do we want to go there first?
Is this where we're to find these ancient artifacts of heroes?
Supposedly. Might be good to have some kind of a leg up.
I'm for it.
Sounds like a
All
good
right, then.
idea to me. It'll take some time, as mentioned, but if that's where we will go, then that is where we'll go.
Are we all on board for some treasure hunting?
Yes, we're on aboard the ship, yes. I don't think we left anyone behind.
He's saying, are we all in unison to go treasure hunting?
In
Yes,
the figurative
Yes,
sense.
we're on the ship, yes.
All right, well then, that's great. Let's go.
I'm going to get some sleep now.
Please do.
And so ends today's session of the misdemeanor.
Yay!
As the misdemeanor sails off the continent of Kathos, northern Kathos to be precise, to the mysterious keep of Gubwater. Gubwater.
Gub.
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 All right. Well, I'm gonna say goodbye to chat. I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Thanks, chat.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks for
Bye,
watching.
everybody.
Bye. All right, guys. Well, that's it for today. I hope everyone enjoyed themselves with another exciting episode of the Misdemeanor. Our next campaign is All King, which is, I believe, is episode 4? No, 5. Jeez, All King episode 5. They're in southern Kathos, so these two will be in separate continents. So don't expect any crossovers unless something dramatically changes. A couple of things, if you can, be sure to follow our VOD channel, so that way if you missed any sessions, if this is your first time watching, first of all, welcome. Second of all, be sure to check out the other campaigns and the other sessions, which are all uploaded on the VOD channel. Big shout outs to our top Patreon supporters. By the way, our Patreon is at 94%. If you'd like to support the stream and this campaign, greatly appreciate your support. We're very close to our next goal. We've been teetering for a while now. So head on over. There's some great rewards over on the Patreon, including access to our Patreon exclusive Discord, which we'll be going through some own beta changes right now. The idea is I would love to turn the Patreon over into its own little giant sort of like overarching, nothing too detailed, but overarching RP session where all the people on the Discord are villagers of a new settlement that they built. So choices, people will be making choices. You guys will vote. Your choices will have more influence depending on what kind of class or what your job is to help build this village. It should be a fun time. But the beta of it is going to be Discord only. And then eventually, I would like to open the Patreon to everybody else. So yeah, if that's something that you're interested in, please check out the Patreon right now and throw in your support. Helps me out, greatly appreciates it, and allows you to build a little piece on the world of IO. Also want to give thanks to Julius Shark, the Hug Hunter, and Link Zoramage for being our top patrons. They've provided so much support and have allowed us to make all the art. Not all the art, but most of the art that you see here. The logo, the background, all of the main characters. Wood Gnome, the Warlord, all of that was art funded by you guys. So thank you guys so much for your support, for being a part of this journey, and allowing me to do my dream of Dungeons and Dragons as a full-time job. I greatly appreciate you all. Want to give thanks to our subscribers today. We only had 4 today, but I greatly appreciate it. We were 6 away from our 10 goal. Supershigi, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. BT Bollinger, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 3 months. And Ice Battler, thank you for gifting 2 subs. To Bidwinner Lily and to the Stormist. If you were gifted a sub by Ice Battler, be sure to thank them in the chat. All right, guys, that's it for now. I'm going to go ahead and take you... I'm going to read my good friend Tomato. He raids us all the time, and it's always good to return the love to those so that we can continue to build and support and help each other. Drop some bread to love over in Tomato's chat. I'll see you all Tuesday. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this journey. Bye-bye.